pavement has worn down a little bit. He's gotten better, and Mike Wheeler again telling me this is the best they've been in race trim in quite a while. We'll see with a second qualifying run against Denny Hamlin, currently second fastest in Q trim.
Listen, Marty, I want to explain to everybody, when you go to qualifying trim, all these changes are made to the cars, but the driver has to change too. I mean, the pace at which you have to run is a completely different pace than what you ran in race trim. You have to drive the car harder. You drive it deeper in the corner. You get on the throttle sooner. You shift at different points. You brake different. It's a completely different driving style in qualifying versus racing. That's why we see some drivers that are really good at qualifying, and we see some that aren't. It's a completely different skill than what you see in a 400, 500-mile race.
Was able to pick it up on that last lap. Denny Hamlin, though, so good, so early in his career. Denny Hamlin on the old pavement, and there was a patch, more or less, through turn 3 that they repaved. They also did a little repavement, too. But under the old pavement, 4 wins. All of his wins have come under the old pavement. The new pavement, obviously, you know, not the finishes that he'd looked for, but you don't forget how to win at this racetrack, even though the surface has changed just a bit.
But the surface can be the entire racetrack. When they repaved this racetrack, you could take your old nose and throw them completely out. Once this track got smooth, the setups were completely different. Pit strategy completely different. So while it looks the same and the banking looks the same and they didn't reconfigure it, when the surface changed, it really became a different racetrack.
Yeah, Rick, I want a lot of racing to the answer until they changed it.
Okay, good point.
You know, so
that's a good point.
I mean, the skill changes. What you need to do changes, and sometimes, you know, you get set in your head, this is what you have to do to win at a particular racetrack, and it no longer matters. It matters, but it's wrong. You need to change, but it's so hard to change when you've been successful at something.
Right. What has worked sometimes doesn't always work. It worked in the past, but sometimes it ends up not working once a little bit of change takes place. The red and black flags have been displayed. In the end, Danny Stockman's philosophy may have worked out. Paul Menard ends up fastest at Pocono. Coming up next on NBCSN, Mecum Auctions in Indianapolis.